So we're 5 deep into the BOBA FETT, and I got some thoughts on it. So far, I don't really like the show. I think a lot of people are complaining about the same things. I think 1 through 3 are absolute just what did the Brits call it? Hogwash, bollocks, ballsack, just a bunch of nonsense. It is. I don't like 1 through 3. Episode 4, it gets alright, and episode 5 was great, but episode 5 was very different. So here's the problem with this show. First, like, subscribe, watch more videos. Thank you. The problem with the show is simple as Jon Favreau knows how to write The Mandalorian, but he does not know how to write Boba Fett because he's trying to paint Boba Fett with the same heroic brush. We shouldn't have Boba Fett as a hero. He should be a villain. Why is Disney so scared of villains? Like Cruella. Cruella supposed to be a villain. They made Cruella a hero. Disney's so scared to have villain. And Maleficent. Maleficent's supposed to be the bad woman. She's supposed to be a villain. She's evil. She's a fucking witch. But no. We have nice Cruella, who does nothing evil. Not Cruella, Maleficent. Who does nothing evil, even though her name is Maleficent. Her name is Maleficent, and the other girl's name is Cruella. And they're nice. Now we have Boba Fett. So, and when you imagine Boba Fett having his TV show, especially with the teaser that he showed, you picture a bounty hunter becoming a kingpin. What type of character would Boba Fett be? He is supposed to be a stone-cold killer. He took down Han Solo, gave him to a psychopath ruling the galaxy, froze him in carbonite. He didn't give a damn. He just was worried about his money. He goes and he hangs out with Jabba, who has horrors, Twi'lek horrors dancing around, and a giant monster underneath his feet killing people. Boba Fett has no emotions. He's a psychopath. He doesn't care. He's just in it for the money. He's a bounty hunter. That's the Boba Fett we thought we were going to see. But just like with Anakin, where Darth Vader, you're picturing this real stringent, like, war general who is all about order amidst this chaos, and he grows up to stomp his foot down and say, I'm going to establish order in this galaxy. And he becomes Darth Vader. Now we get this little pussy whip boy, and the story of Dracula. He's just a simp who gets really sad, and he eventually grows into Darth Vader because he's a sad boy. So they keep ruining these villains, and that's what is happening here. Is Favreau just doesn't know how to write Boba Fett. He thinks Boba Fett has to be heroic like Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is an original character, so it doesn't have a history. You can make him like this old Western type of bounty hunter who's really only going after bad people. Yeah, he's not really a hero. He's kind of an anti-hero, but he's not Boba Fett. So when you try to paint Boba Fett with this honor and self-righteousness and I'm going to let everybody go because I'm a really cool guy, it simply doesn't work. We're watching that and we're like, you're raised by Jango Fett. We watched a movie with Jango Fett in it. He's assassinating people using other assassins. Tries to murder a Jedi. He's on the side of Count Dooku leading an army of robots to kill everybody in the galaxy. And that's your dad. You work for Jabba. Where does this morality come from? You get eaten. You were that guy. You were Boba Fett in those movies when you went into the Sarlacc pit and you came out and now you're really respectful. I just don't get it. And I think Jon Favreau should not be the guy penning Boba Fett. I think he should be writing Mandalorian. He does a good job. If you look at episode 5, he wrote that. Bryce Dallas Howard, who should make it one of the movies, she should make a movie. He wrote that, and he knows how to write Mando. He knows how to write him great. That's a great episode. That episode is done perfectly. It's a perfect bit of Star Wars entertainment. One of my favorites in ages. That whole hour is a wonderful little movie. Jon Favreau, stick to that. Get someone else for Boba Fett. Someone who can write a dark character. I was going to say James Gunn for a second, but James Gunn make it funny. But any writer who knows how to write a really a villainous character. Let's get a villainous character in there. Let's get freaking... Who's the guy who wrote Nightcrawler? Is it David Robert Mitchell? Am I thinking of it follows? Some good villain writer. To write a villain. Let's have a villain story. With The Sopranos in space. Why can't that happen? So that's the problem with this. Is Jon Favreau doesn't know how to write both. He paints them both with the same brush. You should not have the same mind doing both if you can't do the range of two totally separate characters. Just because they're Mandalorians, Boba Fett isn't following the creed. He isn't following the way. He isn't like Mando. And they're too similar. So, really bothers me. Very sad. They are 3 episodes that suck, 1 episode that's and then a 5th episode that's great, and it has nothing to do with Boba. So, that's where we're at. What, they got 2 episodes left or 3 episodes? They better ring that shit home. Because I think people are going to not want a season 2.